You ready?
Ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Welcome to another video. Where are we today?
Blenheim Palace.
For a triathlon. Something a bit different today. In preparation for Nick's Ironman, Nick's doing the sprint triathlon.
It's a 750 metre swim, big climb up to T1, 20k bike and a 5.4k run. This is a sprint distance. If there was a longer option, I would have done it, but there isn't the Olympic or the 70.3. But there is the super sprint or the sprint, so I opted for the sprint just to practice with kit and make the training a bit more fun this weekend. In the swim, my goal is to freestyle, front crawl the whole way. In the bike, I just want to feel confident and not nervy, trying to put a bit of speed down as opposed to just navigating. And then my goal for the run is to run strong, as opposed to run like I'm dying. It's all process goals, not outcome goals. It's just about practicing, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. We were saying in the car on the way, if I got a flat, what will I do? So we're going to go to the bike tent now to try and get in a tube, but if I get a flat and I try and change it, do you know what, that's good practice too. So whatever happens, happens. All about having fun.
So we're just walking to the start, we just parked up, but we are walking next to all of these people. So the start isn't a mass start, it's like a rolling. We've got a couple of hours before Nick goes.
I've only done this once and it was in 2016. It was a mass start with the swim, so I don't really know how the rolling start's going to look. But I have a wave time of 12:20 and it's about 10 o'clock now, so we've got loads of time. Weather is ideal.
Let's get it. What number are we?
I've just got a spare in a tube and a jet valve for my CO2 can, so if I get a flat, it'll be good practice. 2 hours out now, so I'm about to meet my mum and dad.
Oh yeah.
Love ya.
Love ya.
See you in a bit.
So Nick's just dropping off her bike in transition. She's gonna spend 15 minutes probably sorting herself out. And then we're gonna meet her down by the swim start. So we will catch up with you in a bit. Handy. That's a good position for her there. So basically, you come out over here, you run around this corner, so being near the front is ideal. All set?
Bike racked, everything's there. It's just so faffy. So faffy, but the girl next to me was really lovely. She's new to triathlon. I said I pretty much am, because it's been years. That was me 6 years ago. I was like, you'll be fine. I hope I'll be fine. Everything's racked, everything's laid out neatly. I'm just hoping people don't touch it and then, or not, do you know what I mean?
Or a gust of wind knocks something in.
It's packed, so I'm going to really struggle to find my bike, but I put my helmet on my saddle, so fingers crossed.
All good.
So we're just heading to the swim start now. An hour and a bit to go.
Time to chill.
Time is flying.
Time will fly when you're out there.
I hope so. I hope I fly. No, I'm joking.
True. Ready to go. Wetsuit on, just heading down now.
I look great. Flattering. Yep.
On a few words for the
Yeah, nervous. I'm nervous.
You'll do great.
Weird, because for the Ironman I'll be nervous for the distance, whereas today I'm just nervous to get through it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will be nervous for the same thing. Yeah.
So you're getting your red hat, so you're going in here.
Look at why I can. So the swim start has been delayed because of an incident previous wave in the water. So we're 25 minutes into the delay now, but I just hope that everyone is okay. Yeah, thinking about that swim, I hope they're okay. And we're just rolling with it, I'm just going to go with the flow. If we get to race, then we'll be really lucky to get a minimal update. So, and we know how regimented it has been because we've been here for about an hour and they've been going on the second every second.
Go! Go! Go!
Only a 1 hour 40 delay. The original time was 12:20. It is now 2 p.m. and she's only just going, so in a bit of a brutal one. But we're on our way, and we will see her off any moment now. Once they're all in a pack, it's so impossible to see them because it's just a sea of red caps. Oh, they're straight in. There is no way I'm spotting her anywhere. So the swim is a 750 metre, which Nick thinks that'll take her 20 minutes, but considering what she was doing in training, I reckon it's going to be more like 15 than 20. She started at 1 minute past 2. I got that on the tracker and it's now 8 minutes past 2, so probably another 10 minutes. You can see here they came from this direction around there where we can let her go, and then you can see the boys in the distance there where they have to go around. Let's go, Nick. Very excited. I haven't done this spectating lark for a while. Very excited. Tracking didn't come up when she finished her swim. I'm going to try and grab her again. I don't think she heard me shouting because there's a little U-turn up here. I'm going to try and grab her as she comes round the other side, but it's quite a steep little transition. There she is. Go, Nick! She's got earplugs in, so she can't hear a word I'm saying. Does she?
Just go far.
Just missed her. Anyway, I think she did the swim in literally 15 minutes because the timer said 16 when she went past me. So she's just through that archway behind me is where the transition area is. So she's going to do that, get on her bike. I'm going to catch her on the exit of T1. I can see her in transition. She's in there somewhere. She comes out here. She's just about there. You're going to see wave 13. And she runs these people around. She comes out there and then you jump on your bike there and you head down there. I think she's just got back to something. Here we go. Now she's coming. Nick, all okay? Well done. Great work.
Take your time, take your time, take your time. Push it over.
Push the back bit back.
Pedal forward, keep on round.
Pedal forward. Again, Nick.
Right,
There you go.
Doing well. Just making our way to the first point, look at the tracking app. So it says she did the swim in 15:03, which is pretty good considering she was in for 20 minutes. It's, yeah, very impressive. And then a 6-minute transition. And I don't know if you could appreciate it as I was showing you, but that is quite a big uphill transition. Annoyingly, as she entered, realised her chain wasn't actually on her bike, so there was a bit of a moment that we had there, but you know, that was only a few seconds, but soon got on her way and she's out on the bike course now. So we're just right in front of the palace here. That bridge is where the runners come over, so if we come over there on the run course, this is toward the end of the first lap. We are currently 10 minutes in. Hopefully she should be here in the next 5 minutes. Go, Nick! Go, Nick! Absolutely flying. So that is 15-minute lap. So 3 laps, 45 minutes. Fingers crossed. Well done, guys. Well done. Good job. Give the wave. Let's go, Nick. Well done. It's so hard to get good footage when you're on a bike race because it's just like, let's go, okay, bye. That's it, it's gone. But she's looking good. Let's see what the phone says because the timing chip is literally over there, so she will have gone past it by now. That looks like another 15-minute lap. What's that? Oh, quicker. 14:35. Flying. Let's go, Nick. Well done, Nick. So that was the final lap. So she's just going into T2 and then we will catch her going over that bridge, which is actually just there. So all very nice around here. So on to probably her best discipline, which is nice. Maybe I won't scream at her as aggressively as I did at Boston, but hopefully the transition can be a quick one here. She's smashing though. Actually, let's get another check-in of the lap. So that was another 40-minute 30, so she's obviously feeling good. Stepped up. I don't know if you can see those times. Yeah, she's been going for 1 hour 5 minutes. Here she is. Nick, let's go. Come on, you got this. So what happens is, she's just following there, she's just there, and then it goes up there and it goes along a road up there. So I'm going to try and get her and get some footage if I can cut across. I don't know if you heard that, but she said her legs are cooked. I think she pushed the bike quite hard, but I mean she can do 5k in her sleep. She's run more difficult 5ks than this. Come on, Pink, let's go. Let's go. Here she is. Oh. She spotted me. You alright? You smashed the bike. Well done. You're doing well, I can't keep up. Legs are cooked. She's absolutely flying. I'm absolutely gassed. She's a strong runner. She underestimates herself. Whew. Anyway, we'll head back and check in a bit. So it's 2 laps of this course. So yeah, we'll go back to probably the end of the first lap. At the end of the second lap, we'll go to the finish. So, do you want something? Well done. Oh. Right, time to catch up. So she was carrying her headphones and her phone, but she's pushing hard. Oh, she's ahead of me, I can't keep up. Nick, you alright? Do you want a gel? You're smashing it, well done. Mum and Dad are ahead, Nick, well done. That's me maxed out. Whew, one more lap. So just to give you some idea, she said her legs were cooked as she came off the ramp. She's currently doing probably 2:55 marathon pace. Serious strength in that girl. Mental discipline, insane. Proud of you, whatever the time is. I can't actually see you, you're so far ahead, I don't even know where you are. It's about 1.5 miles around this circuit, so probably about 2.5k from here. See you at the finish. So she's up the pace. She will be coming through any second now. She's literally...
It's all about this.
So then we got the finish there.
Okay, I see a sign. Who are we waiting for, lovely? Nicola. Nicola. Lift that sign in the air.
Let's go, Nick!
Nicola. Yes, yes, yes.
Let's go, Nick!
Not remotely tired crossing that finish line. Well done, Nicola.
Unbelievable, what an effort. It's a good sprint finish. Right, let's go and find her. Where is she? Where is she? Is it it? Yeah?
That was really good fun.
That was great. You nailed it.
Thanks. It's just good fun. I got more and more confident as the swim went on. I got more and more confident as the bike went on. In the run I felt strong the whole way. My leg turnover wouldn't go as quick as I wanted, but towards the end I built and built. It was good. Hilly.
You look really strong at the end. And every time I saw you, to be honest with you.
Tired, are you?
Huh? Yeah.
Tired, are you?
I think 131. I think last time was 135. 131 I think, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. My transition one was an absolute I lost a minute there. Oh well. I spun the wheel and got a free pair of goggles. Woo! Anyway, I just want to say a big thank you to my mum and dad. Can I have a lick?
You said you didn't want one.
I just want a lick. I've had, oh look, I want a beer. I'll be drunk. I'm having a beer, all the beers when we get home. Maybe crack open a bottle of wine. I didn't want a whippy because I've had so much sweet stuff today. It's 4:30 with the delay. The delay, by the way, was 1 hour 50, 40. I was starving, but when I was waiting, I had like a quarter of a bagel and a bit of flapjack. Oh, and a banana. So I did eat in the hour and a bit, but I was hungry. All I've eaten is gels and Lucozade and sweets. So get me some beer and crisps.
We have a few bags of crisps at home.
Immediate reflections are really happy. I just felt strong.
And initial thoughts are, you said there's nothing you'd majorly change, which is the whole point of this event.
Yes, my shorts felt comfy, my bike setup felt comfy, saddle was great, tri-bars felt great, felt in control. My confidence grew massively during the swim and it grew massively during the bike. I think you can see because my 3 lap times gradually increased. And my run, honestly, I was not overtaken by a single male or female. And when you're at the end of an event and you're the one overtaking people, it's so motivating.
It's really good that your strongest event is the run.
Every single woman I passed, I said, well done, you're looking great, keep going. And everyone was like, keep going, you're smashing it. Like the vibe amongst, particularly the girls, was fantastic and everyone was so supportive. I have met 2 girls in that long wait at the start and I've touched base with them at the end when we were collecting our bikes. Well done to both. Just the community was brilliant. All the volunteers, all the people that were working, amazing. If you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Back home, I just had such a good time. I'm just gonna run through some stats from the day. I actually finished in 1:31:58, so just dipped below the 1:32 mark. As you saw, I didn't have any outcome goals. They were all just process goals. Would have been nice to go sub 90. It is a sprint distance. However, T1 is a 1K run uphill. So people joke that it's a swim, run, T1, bike, T2, run. The initial reflections were I could have improved time in T1. I messed it up. Firstly, I couldn't find my bike. Secondly, my phone holder was flimsy. And then in the footage that my chain came off, I think I could have shaved a whole minute off there. So my swim was 15 minutes, which I was really pleased with. Average 2 minutes per 100 meters. I am not a fast swimmer. Then T1, awful. 6 minutes 06. I could have shaved a minute off there, not 2 minutes, but I think I could have shaved a whole minute off there. My bike was 44 minutes 38. Average pace 26.6 kilometers an hour, which for the hills I think I'll take. Again, I'm not the strongest cyclist, but I did gain confidence over the 3 lap course, so the 3rd lap was the quickest. The run was 5.4k and I did that in 23 minutes 52, which was okay. I averaged 4:25. In terms of time, I'd have liked a quicker run, but I'll take it. I felt strong on the run and that I could really get into my groove on the run. That's where I definitely feel strongest. And what's interesting is that Blenheim give you the stats as to where you are in relation to other participants. And I'm very, very average on the swim. I was very poor on T1. I was again pretty average in the bike, and average in T2, and then the run shows that that's where my strength is. So the run was definitely a success compared to my other disciplines. The run is definitely my strongest. The main thing I've learned is T1, before I leave my bike, to just go through the mechanics and check tyres, check brakes, check my phone setup, check the chain. I didn't do any of that. I was just purely focused on organising all my things. So overall, I would definitely recommend the Blenheim Triathlon. I think it's an absolutely amazing event. Luckily for us, it's a local event. A huge thanks to my parents and for Ben for supporting. The next video will be my peak training week before the Ironman triathlon. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We hope you're keeping well and we will see you in the next one. Bye!